Good morning and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, today's video I'm actually launching a new playlist on the channel focusing on Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden. This is a computer RPG that is on Steam, and it's currently on sale on Steam along with a whole bunch of other Funcom titles, and I'll show you that page where I picked this up at. So it's a great bargain that I picked this up on, and Funcom actually does really good single player RPGs, and I highly recommend them. I have quite a number of them in my library, and so when I saw this come up, I was like, all right, I'm definitely going to check this out, and the fact that it's on sale, it's 2 days after my birthday, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm going to certainly pick this up and roll with it. Now, my channel is not exclusively tabletop role-playing games. Initially, the name of my channel, Unscripted and Unchained, really came from the fact that I was showing for the first time my experience with brand new MMOs and other computer RPGs. In particular, I believe it was Conan Exiles when that first came out, and that's really what I launched this channel on. It could have also been The Age of Conan as well, which was also very early on in my channel's time. So the unscripted and unchained part came from you're going to see my first experience in the game. And whether I like it or don't like it, you're going to certainly pick that up on. Also, um, you're also going to see how intuitive the entry into the game is, or unintuitive. So you'll see if it's an easy game to pick up or if it's a very difficult game to pick up, and go from there. So this is going to be a playlist. This is going to be a series of videos that are going to go direct to. So it's not going to get this presentation through XSplit. It's going to go direct to upload right onto Facebook from from a direct feed. So those are some differences that I do compared to when I'm reviewing a tabletop role-playing game and when I'm doing a video game, because the video games I can just upload them straight up there. So you won't have all of the explanation and bells and whistles of this here, as limited as they might actually be as well. But you will have my commentary in the game. Um, Now, one thing that I have to do when I'm doing these game reviews is that I have to turn off the music. So otherwise it gets, copyright strikes and whatnot. So I will turn off the music before I actually launch into the game. So unfortunately, you won't get the sound quality and the atmosphere in many cases of the gameplay. But without further ado, let's just take a look at the page that I'm talking about, and you can see the details of the sale. So I am going to switch and make sure. So this is a publisher sale, Funcom. I just saw this either early this morning or pretty late last night, and so I said, all right, let me check this thing out. 70% off sale, and you can see my library by the tabs here. So we have Conan Exiles, which I already have. I am waiting on Dune Awakening, so that's on my wish list. I'm not familiar with this game, so Metal Hell Singer. Not quite sure what that is. And we go down to here. So it actually this is the package that I picked up. I picked up the Deluxe for 65% off. Paid $17.53. I don't know why it doesn't show that it's in my library, but you will see that. And then There's an older Dune game or a different Dune game. I'm waiting for the other to go live. Dreamfall, I'm not familiar with that either, but it's very cheap. You can see that's 70% off for $5.99, so that's not bad at all. And then a Secret World, which was a much older game and one. So that was July of 2017. And when that first released, I absolutely loved that game. And that game, but it had changed over time. And its first iteration was really really good. And then once they shifted to Secret World Legends, I really don't like the gameplay at all. And here is Conan. Here is the Age of Conan Unchained. That goes back to 2013. This is most likely the one that I was talking about when I launched my channel. Even though my channel was around 2016, this is one of the games that I showcased early on in my channel's history. So, excuse me. So, be on the lookout. This is just the intro video. The next video is going to be direct, so you're not going to hear my commentary over it. Now, also, I will mention that I do have the PDFs for Mutant Year Zero. Unfortunately, when I was checking my Modifius order for it, they never fulfilled the physical copies that I was supposed to get. So I have to look into that and see why I never actually received the physical copies. I got them on a huge sale as well, and it was like $20 to get several of the books, and I got them in PDF, but never fulfilled on the physical copy part. So once I do get those, I will actually either do a whole series on breaking down Mutant Year Zero, the tabletop role-playing game, or I'll just go off of the PDFs if they say that this game is no longer available through their website. So once I figure that out, I will definitely jump in on it and definitely start showing that off as well. Mutant Year Zero is a really really popular game, tabletop role-playing game of Modifius, and once again we're seeing another connection between Modifius and Funcom, just as we've seen with Modifius and Bethesda as well. So Modifius has been dabbling with these big game producers, computer game producers, and going back and forth, and sometimes the tabletop game is being translated to computer role-playing, and in other cases, the computer role-playing is slowly making its way to the tabletop, as we've seen with Fallout. So Fallout was originally a computer game, and then it's made its way over to a tabletop role-playing game, and hopefully they get around to Modifius gets around to fully securing the rights to create an Elder Scrolls tabletop role-playing game. That is something that I would really love to see translated into a 2D20 system. I think that it would work really really well, and and as long as they kind of keep it true to the lore of Elder Scrolls, I think it'll be phenomenal. So without further ado, I am going to wrap this one up because this is just an intro, and then you will later on sometime this afternoon see the first in the series of videos. You'll see my first look, episode 1, and then I'll follow these up every once in a while. These videos take a lot less time for me to produce and put out there because it's basically just play and let it go straight to download, and and I will dabble with some live play as well. So So those will come. Unfortunately, they won't be projected forward. I won't be able to give you a heads up that it's coming. It'll just go straight to live, and I'll see how that runs. So you all have a great rest of your afternoon. Tuesdays is always my day off, and so I am going to have a full day of gaming, and then this evening get to my Castles and Crusades campaign with my group of players and continue their adventures tonight. And then tomorrow I'm expecting some things in the mail that I will most likely do a mail call video and show you those. And then later on in the week, I'm going to have some preparation videos where I show how I'm prepping for a upcoming convention later on this month. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining. Take care.